lucky and got a lot of rides from up north. The cold air followed me down until I reached the desert floor. Then the blistering heat hit me as hot as a brass plate. The little town I stopped at was no more than a wide spot on an asphalt strip. The air was suffocatingly hot. I found it hard to breathe. The fronds on the old palm trees, 50 feet or so along Main Street, were loaded with red dust and barely stirred in the dry, listless air. The heat created mirages out to the east on the asphalt highway, and vehicles coming into town seemed to quiver and weave and float back and forth until they were 100 yards away. I walked along the hot wooden sidewalk lugging my duffel bag towards a sign that said beer. I felt sick and dizzy. The weight of the heat pushed down on me. The town seemed deserted. There was no sound or movement except from the odd half-ton that came in from the east and went out of sight to the west, whining like a scalded yellow jacket. My body had purged itself of any moisture, and I was fevered and baked. Opened the wooden door to the place with the beer sign. The handle was as hot as a poker. Inside it was dark and close. A fat man with a red face stood behind the bar staring at me. I asked, "Beer?" He didn't answer but bent down and came up with a frosted bottle that he whacked down on the bar. It was the best beer I've ever tasted.